like it. What are you excited for in the market here this coming week?
What am I excited for in the market in the coming week? Um, we have a uranium spin out. It's not going to be in the next week, but I saw that they put a date in the calendar to get that spun out. That's another private opportunity you would have had the chance to fund it even before the shareholders of the company from which it's being spun out of. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to pick my spots on a couple of defensive plays. So this is a little, not sinister, but anyway, I think people are misinterpreting this inflation. I think people are misinterpreting the direction of the market. It speaks to the cyclical nature of things and how people think linearly, like something that's going in one direction always goes that way. And so we had a nice run of good earnings and good S&P performance and a good tech run. And I think in the next couple of months, it's going to get a little bit harder. I'm not saying the market's going to crash, but I don't think it's going to be that multiple record high after record high in the S&P that you saw in 2021. And so as a contrarian, I'm excited to front run the herd. I'm not excited that it's to the downside, but anyway, that's what I'm excited about. So gold, some utilities, perhaps, just having cash. So taking some profits, which I should mention. We saw a couple multi-100% gainers already. Yep. It's only been 2 weeks. And so that's a good start to the year if you can get it, to be in an opportunity, to be in a position to take advantage of whatever comes your way, especially when there is that little bit of uncertainty, right? When the market's looking for direction, it's good to have options, and that means having dollars, owning cash, and that means having to sell some of your positions if you're working within a framework, which most people are or should be.
I like it. I'll tell you what I'm excited about, and I mentioned it last week. There's lab delays with Patriot Battery Metals. I hope that this following week or the week after is the week where we get the results. For anyone that's new to Patriot Battery Metals, it's a company that we help finance at 16 cents, currently trading at roughly 60 cents. They're on to what I think is going to be a significant lithium discovery. We have results from the one hole, which were absolutely spectacular. But what we really want to see is strike and continuity, and we want to see step outs. And hole 3 is a 500-meter step out. So if we get the type of grades and the type of widths that we had in that first hole, I think that stock shoots to well above $1 in pretty short order. Tight float, $11 million is going into the ground here in the next couple of months for a winter and then a summer drill program. I think that 11 million might get it to a PEA by the summertime. And you have some pretty heavy hitters behind the scenes out of Australia that are backing this thing on the financial side of it, that have deep capital markets experience, that will make sure the story gets heard. So really excited about that. It's my largest position in terms of dollar value. So, that's something that we told subscribers a couple of weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, with our year-end show, if I'm not mistaken, right? So you had an opportunity to jump in at 16 cents. You then had an opportunity to buy it at 25 and 30 and 35 in the open market. And now here we are at 60 cents, and I think it's going to be a quick sprint to $1, much like Aldebaran, which I'm also excited about. It has drill results coming next week or two. I don't think it's a coincidence that we're up 100% on that position. It's quietly gone from 55 cents to just over $1, right? And it's done it in lockstep, right? 10% here, 5% here, 10% there. If you blink the last 2 weeks because you're still hungover from New Year's, you just missed a 100% run. And if they hit on that step out to what was the best hole they had ever drilled the last time they reported results, and that's, again, anywhere near what the last time it was, I think that runs to $1.50 and $2 really quick as well. So, we're positioned well. It's exciting. I'm glad subscribers had plenty of time with both of those positions to get in. It's not something that, I picked and then just went up immediately. It's something that you could have stepped into, and we've talked about to subscribers on a pretty consistent basis for many months now. So, yeah, a lot of good stuff to like, man.
Happy shareholder of Aldebaran here, and another private deal that I'm pretty sure we have warrants in. And so 75-cent warrants, if I'm not mistaken, or 72 cents. So another advantage of private placements there. And a testament to share structure, because that company, I'm pretty sure, is 80% owned by insiders and institutions, a large chunk of which is one big institution, Route One. So when there's not a lot of shares in the float, it doesn't take a lot of volume to make the shares go up in a hurry, which is what you were just saying.
And you know what? They're in Argentina, especially the province where Aldebaran is in. It is hot right now. Philo Mining, Philo, had a smoker of a hole earlier this week.
I sold my shares. I bought some on the last hole and I made some money and I sold them. And I looked this week and I was like, fuck.
I think it was, I'm just freestyling like I usually do. I think it was like 64 meters of like 1,250 grams per ton silver, something ridiculous like that. Congratulations to that team. They're knocking it out of the park.
Which is, I think, a half ounce of gold or something like that.
Half ounce equivalent, yeah, if you're using like an 80-to-1 ratio, right? So, yeah. No, exciting times there. Yeah, should be a fun week.